Hello there, everybody, and welcome back to A Week with Ihsan Rizqi, a show where I, your host Ihsan, talks and discuss about random topics every day for a week long. Today is Saturday, 17th of July, 2021, aka Day 6. How are y'all doing on this fine and lovely day? I can hear the birds chirping. It turns out it's because I left my window open. Let me close that. Yeah, other than that, everything seems fine and great. The green is green, the blue is blue, and the yellow is sunny. And I hope the future days will be as great, if not better, than today. And today's topic is all about creating art. You might not be human, or maybe you're from outer space, and you're wondering, hey, son, what is art? Art is something that I do not understand well. Let me tell you. Ow, I hit my hand. Art is everything that gives you meaning and beauty. That means you, yourself, are a work of art. We all are. And as a work of art, you can also create other art. You can create different types of art. Maybe you're interested in making a painting. Maybe you're interested in making pottery, statues, and all that. What about me? Well, let me tell you the fantastic beginnings of myself as an artist. It was long ago, in the distant past, back when the first wheel was invented, back when I was second grade. Back in second grade, they were introducing extracurricular activities, and one of these activities is graphic design. Now, ever since back then, I was a computer nerd. I was super interested in anything computer-wise. Oh, there's a monitor? I like it. So, because intrigue, I just joined it, right? And then the teacher, of course they teach us second graders about graphics design, and he taught us the software called CorelDRAW. And, he taught us like some basic stuff, like drawing a house, create a donut, and stuff like that. Very, very simple graphic design. But since I moved at third grade, I didn't really learn much from him. But I still have that software installed in my laptop. So what I do, right, is that I just keep experimenting on the laptop with CorelDRAW. I keep making different types of stuff. I experiment a lot with the features that is available to my hands. So I know a lot about the tips and tricks and what you can do in the software. It's gotten to the point where I actually just keep creating, and I made comics. I remember back then I made some comics. I don't know where the file is now, but it was just like stick figure comics, like stick figures, little stick man and all that. And they're going on this wacky adventure. There's only the story of the comics, as I remember, mostly revolves around 3 characters. All of them are stickman, of course. And they have the most cookie cutter personality that you can ever think of. Like, there's the very ordinary guy, where, he's like the mediator of all the three people, right? And then there's like the cool and epic guy who's like so actiony and jam-packed with all of the wacky shenanigans. And then the third one is just a nerd. Like, he's smart. He knows how to create things. He knows algebra and all that. And they all go on these wacky adventures? I mean, that was the plan in my head. But I barely made any comics. I remember, the ordinary guy had a birthday, right? So I made a comic about that revolves around the ordinary guy's birthday. I don't really remember, but I remember the cool guy gave him a Nissan Skyline R34. Like a full-fledged car. It was back then, ever since back then, it was my favorite car. So I was like, I could just graphic design a fucking car. Till this day, I don't get how I did that, to be honest with you. But then I remember those 3 characters, they went on, again, wacky adventures, and I put them in a Minecraft world. What? Minecraft reference in 2021? I remember the story of the Minecraft one is that the nerd guy was making a machine that can scan, that is a portal to anything that you scan it on. And then after he made it, the machine was finished, right? And then the cool guy was walking down the stairs having a Minecraft in his hands. I was like, yo guys, let's play some Minecraft together. But he slept, and then he hit both the ordinary guy and the nerd guy into the portal. And this machine, I don't know how, the Minecraft game landed on the machine and it scanned it, right? And because it scans, they're now in the Minecraft world. And that's it. I barely made anything else about that. But other than making comics, I just make some really like basic stuff, like typography. Again, logos, random logos, not like Apple, Macintosh, and all that. It's just there's a circle, and then there's another circle, and that's it. But later on, I still design, but not as much, right? I just go to the CorelDRAW from time to time. Nothing special, nothing really outstanding. But later on, I was going on YouTube, right? I was just watching your ordinary stuff like Smosh. But then I encounter an animation YouTuber. You probably know him. His name is The Odd Ones Out. Very, very topical, very basic, I know. And I was just watching it, right? And I saw his storytime animations. To give you some context, I've always wanted to be a YouTuber, right? Well, that sounds real weird. To be a content creator. Because it seems fun, because to be a content creator, you have a creative outlet to bring to the world, which is something that is such a cool concept for me. But out of all the things that I can do that pop into my head to create content, it's either gaming or story time. Like, not animations, just story time. Both I do not like, by the way. Gaming, to be honest, I'm more open to it, but I can't really be out there that much. I don't really like just playing the game without giving any insight, a little bit of substance. And story time, I just hate story time. While the podcast is technically a story time, it is kind of like a story time, but I count it as a podcast, so that does not count. But yeah, I saw the Odd Ones Out video, right? He's making a story time animation, and I was like, wait, I love this format. I have like stories in my head. I can like try to make some animations for it and make a good video. Good in quotation marks. But then I was like, I keep watching his content, right? And I get more and more into it. Oh wow, this is fun and shit like that, blah 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 blah. I want to try this out. So from the money that I got from Ramadan, I asked my dad to buy me a drawing tablet. And I got it. I still have it. It's a good tablet. And it was around 8th grade, I got it. And I just draw. I tried, I use a tool called Paint Tool Psi. And I just, keep drawing characters. Basically humanoids. I try to create my character. And as every artist do, they have an OC. And I created my OC on my third drawing, I think. The story is that I want to make something that represents me, but I wanted to make it more special, more, because not basic and all that. So what I did is that I just have the character with a white shirt and blue outlines on the collar and the arm thing, and I have the character bald because I can't draw hair, right? So what I did to compensate is that I just wrapped a computer mouse on his head, and that's it. The pants, like, there's only like black pants. The shoes count as the pants. Like, it's barely anything special, but it's special to me. But other than that, and then I continue drawing more and more stuff. To be honest, the most of the stuff that I draw are either cutesy shit or humanoid shit, because they're the easiest one that you can draw. I'm a little bit scared to like delve further and further into the art stuff, so I just played it safe. But later on, I made more and more art, especially designs. I still use CorelDRAW that day, so I had like a surplus of random art. And my friends, because I didn't have social media at the time, right? I mean, I have Facebook, but I barely used it. But all my friends have Instagram, and they keep like budging me, like, Ihsan, when are you going to make an Instagram and blah 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 blah. I just never listen to them. I just keep doing what I do and be. So then I was like, maybe I should make an Instagram. Maybe it's good to archive my art and all my other stuff that I could post. So that's what I did. I made a lot of art. And then I made an Instagram account. Follow me on @SketchApples, by the way. And it's been fun creating art and just posting, because I never cared that much about likes and the views and all this stuff like that. I just posted it because it's fun, because it's something that I enjoy doing until to this day. I will create more and more and more art and all that stuff. Even though I rarely post anything on the Sketchtapples account, I have a surplus of stuff in my laptop, to be honest with you. A lot of work in progresses, a lot of finished drawings and designs as well. I might post that one day. I have an idea. I have a full-fledged stuff. I will upload, not now, maybe later. She'll follow me. For the past few years, it's been fun just to create. Not because of anything. It's just because it's something that I enjoy doing. It's a hobby. It's a passion of mine. And I wish to God that I will keep doing this for as many years as I can count. I kind of want to create art as a job, to be honest with you, but I know that is a bad idea, especially for me, because I'm the type of person that can't really separate work from a hobby. So if I combine art as a hobby and work, that will just make me miserable. So I just create shit for fun, especially with the podcast and all that, and other content. I encourage you to try to create something. You might say, I don't have the tools, I don't have anything, blah 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 blah. Just do it. Like, I'm not joking. Especially in this day and age, where everybody has a phone and everybody has an internet access. Just try to create anything. A little bit of a fun fact, I have a friend that started out as making art with a mouse. That's how cracked he is at making art. Now he has a Twitter page and an Instagram page, to be honest with you. That is fucking blooming. I'm really proud of him. Like, I've always looked over his progress and all that, and I will keep looking at it till this day. But yeah, I think that's all I can say about this topic. It's been fun just creating stuff, and again, I encourage you to do the same. I guess I'll see y'all tomorrow. And tomorrow is the last day. I have something special for the final, final day is a special day, so I have to make it really, really spicy. And I guess I'll talk to y'all later. Bye!